Hello, friends and family. Long time no talk. I really felt it was time. It was just put on my heart. It's time to just to send out a note and say thank you to everybody who has done so much for us since I was diagnosed with cancer. I have so many people and so much has happened. I really can't take the time to thank everybody. So I'm gonna leave out names, but I'm gonna break it down into groups, and it should include everybody in there. And the first thing I want to do is just thank our immediate family, just our brothers and sisters from both Kate's family and my family have just reached out with so much love. Our mom, we've got nieces and nephews and even grandkids and cousins and everything that have just been supportive in every way you can think of, and we love that. And then I want to thank our church family. We've got a lot of churches that we have between us over the years, but our immediate family right now has just been, since day one, has been behind us, and all of our friends and our other churches have just been great. And again, the generosity has been more than what we can really express in words, so we thank you for that. Then I've got the work family. You know, I miss you guys. I love you guys so much, and just thank you for picking up the mess and when I left, and just all your support and love as I've come along. We've got old friends that I've had from a little kid to new friends, and just everything in between have just been there, and calls and just notes, and all the financial supports and everything that's been done has been unbelievable. And then we got those people that I don't even know, that we don't even know. We could call them strangers, but I don't consider you strangers now, because you've become part of our family here and have been beyond generous, with just presents at Christmas, and just everything we can think of has been supplied for us, and the love and the generosity and kindness coming out of our community. So, we have just felt God's love and blessings poured out daily into our lives, which has sustained us through just really tough stuff, especially with COVID going on. So we've seen God in it every step of the way, and we were just thankful for just all the parts that each one of you have played. So thank you again. Now I also want to take a moment. If you want to click off right now, you can, but if you want to stay, I want to take a moment, just tell you about the cancer and just hear it from my mouth what has happened to me. I had diagnosed, it was officially the date that we got the final diagnosis was May 22nd, and I'm diagnosed with stage 4 non-small cell adenocarcinoma, which is the fancy way of saying that I've got probably the most common form of lung cancer. It's a non-aggressive form, but because I probably got this cancer many years ago, it has had time to metastasize into my system. So in my lymphatic system, it's in my liver, and they found it in some of my thoracic bones in my back. So on that, because it's non-aggressive, they were able to start with the least intrusive therapies to start with. So we started with a drug called Tagrisso, which is just a pill I take, and essentially it finds the cancer cell and it stops that cancer cell from growing. It kind of stops it in its spots and keeps it at bay, which worked for about a month or so, which I was getting some immediate relief, and then it stopped working and I started getting sick again. So then we went to what's called immunotherapy, and this is what I'm on right now. We started this about 8 weeks ago. And what this does is it opens up the cancer cells so my own immune system can see it. And now my own immune system is attacking this cancer. A little slower process, but the good news is the last 3 blood tests I've had have shown positive results that the cancer is declining. My health is very weak still, but there's a patient process to let the immunotherapy work out. So I'm really hoping that in a few months, I'm gonna have a little more energy and vitality in me. So that's kind of where we are. God has taken me on quite a journey. He's drawn me very close. He showed me on a path I was on, and shown me just how many mistakes I was making in my life, even as a deep Christian. And he's leading me on a path now that just shows me how much he loves me and where he wants to bring me and my wife, Kate. So, but that's another video. So I'm gonna talk all about that at another time. But I love all of you. We love all of you. Thank you for everything you've done. Keep up the prayers, please. It's lifted us up like you wouldn't believe. And if we need anything at all, we will let you know. But we are comfortable right now. And God be with all of you. Love Christ as he loves you. And God bless. We'll talk to you soon.